Rani recently said that there was a time when married actresses were considered dead commodities.
Yeah.
Then you were told not to get pregnant, but the way you've handled your life post marriage, I'm talking about professionalism. The way you have never really lost that star power.
Yeah.
You're still doing the biggest of films, and you've completely turned tables. Initially, was there any bit of hiccup? Did you ever question yourself? Because there's so many people when they question you.
Yeah.
Did you self question yourself at any point?
Honestly, I actually never did, because I was so clear about the fact that my professional life is so different from my personal life. And I was like, it's fine. I'm just getting married.
Yeah.
What is it? It can't be death. It's not a disease to fall in love, is it? And even if it is, I mean, please, I have to break out from it and I have to do what I want to do. And I told Saif, I said, listen, I'm never going to stop working, because I love my work and this is what it is. And he was like, no, you must do that. So for me, I am a confident girl. I've always been that. And I hope that people kind of take this from me. And when they look at me, a lot of people might mistake it for, she's brash or she's arrogant. A lot of people earlier would say that, but I don't. I want people to look at me that I'm confident in the fact that I'm doing it through my pregnancy, through my marriage, through any shape and size. I'm like, I don't care. I want to do my work and I love it. I would have done the radio show even if I was pregnant or even if I was anywhere. It's work, yeah.
That is true. Also, Saif and you have had a very filmy marriage. Like, I read somewhere very recently when I was thinking of what to ask, I read somewhere very recently that he said he apparently proposed to you twice and you said no twice. Is that true?
No. I think it was just that obviously we were making Tashan, the movie that we met on, this movie that he shot, we were shooting in Greece.
Yeah.
So I think obviously over there, he was like he did tell me that I think we should get married. He told me that in Greece, and he told me once in Ladakh as well when we were shooting the song.
Yeah.
That I think we'll make a great couple. And at that time, I was just like, I don't know, because I don't know you, So it was not really a no. It was just that, I want to know you better. But I think, I think I've made the best decision of my life. I don't know. But as of now, yes, I do feel that.
Tell me something. Do you think Saif should also become an RJ because of the knowledge that he has?
I think so. I think that he definitely can, because he, like you said, he's very articulate. He knows a lot. I think he'll make quite a cool RJ. In fact, quite hip and quite cool.
He actually can be like.
Yeah.
Apart from him, is there anybody from your friend circle who you think is suitable to become the next RJ? Like Karan has come on board, you have done, then Vidya Balan has done it.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anyone better than Karan. He wears all the hats. He dons all the hats. So I think he just takes the cake.
No, but anybody else who has not done it, maybe who you think that they should do it because they are good with words.
Today, everybody's so out there and so sharp. But I think Ranveer Singh will make quite a cool RJ also.
Yeah, I also think so. Yeah, it's a very cool.
No?
Yeah. Coming to Taimur, recently there was an interview that Gauri Khan gave, and she said, because this concerns with the kind of concerns that you have had over the years, she said that today Abram is in such a stage where he just wants to stay away from the media.
Of course.
He just wants to stay indoors and not go out to play, and that's a concern for her.
Yeah.
Do you think that because of the constant paparazzi culture, the kids are getting affected that way?
Of course, and even in the sense, Taimur sometimes, like, even if we want to take a picture, he's sometimes like, no photos. Now he's learned how to say that also, that no pictures, no photos, because he's constantly being watched, and he realizes that he's, being clicked now. Well, of course, I mean, this culture has, it's been there for a while, and I think they should, nobody's saying not to do their job. Everybody's saying just to give them a little space, because, they're children and they need an environment to grow up which is safe and secure, where they can be the way they want. And that's just the way we want our children to be in.
But on one hand, he is the most loved baby in the country, I think. I think everybody is waiting to see a picture. And like you said, that I don't understand why everybody is willing to just see a picture or video of Taimur. But on the other hand, there's this constant intrusion that like you said, in the private space of the family. How do you guys take it? Like, do you and Saif have similar opinions on it? Because sometimes he genuinely, like a protective father, and I must say, like a protective father, my father would have hit, but he, of course, being an actor, he sometimes, like, tries to calm down situations. And
yeah, he does. He tries to keep cool and calm, and I think he kind of requests them sometimes that, obviously give him his space.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only thing that you can do, as a public figure, is try to just, request people to back off.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to grow up covering my child's face.
Yeah.
I can't, because that would be, I feel that would scar him even more. Because he'd be like, why are you doing this? You know, I mean, that's not normal. So, at least for me and Seth. So yeah, we're going to try our best, you know, to keep the atmosphere as normal, as safe and secure as much as possible.
But does it hurt you when, you know, recently, even when you went on Copy with Karan, there was this discussion about there's a chart where
Yeah.
Taimu's pictures are sold at like exorbitant prices.
Yeah.
Does that hurt you as a mother?
Yeah, because we don't understand it. Firstly, that doesn't even look like Taimur, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like Chucky the doll.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, why are they even naming Taimur? And why this obsession? What is the reason? Because we're not being able to understand the reason, you know.
Yeah.
So it is, of course, it's annoying, you know. I just feel really, really annoyed.
Karina, what actually drove you to say yes? Because a lot of people say that you're very picky
Yeah.
about TV shows, web shows, and radio especially. What was about this show that connected with you?
This show actually is so relevant today. It's something that, you
Yeah.
know, I've been shooting for of late, and chatting with all the guests, I've realized that what kind of impact and reach this kind
Yeah.
of show can have. You know, it's all about women. It's all about what women want, and I think it's time that people
Yeah.
and the entire nation get to know that, listen, we are women and this is what we want. We want our voice to be heard. We've spoken about such amazing topics, you know,
Yeah.
like which have, I think, reached out to people that probably would not even think about talking about it, you know. Today we spoke about roles of women, different women with my
Yeah.
mother-in-law. We've spoken about motherhood, where last season we spoke about feminism, we spoke about gender fluidity. We've touched upon topics that, you know, nobody would actually bring up into the
Yeah. Even
forefront.
divorce last year. you spoke
Even
about.
divorce. So who people would be scared to mention, you know,
Yeah.
even the word. But
Yeah,
I
the
think
taboo terms are broken.
exactly. So I think this is, you know, breaking the glass ceiling. The fact that we're in a season 2, I think it's. I feel really, really proud because this is one project that I feel that it's really close to my heart.
So are you planning to come up with a season 3 already? The plan should be in place because I think, you know, the
Yeah.
kind of guests
This
that you've
season
had
is going to
this year.
like, be outstanding, I think. So let's see. Maybe then the season 3 can be what men want.
Actually, that will be a good thing. And thank you for this lovely conversation. I think I have loved your season 1. I'm going to love season 2.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know it
sure
for
you
sure.
will.
And yeah, definitely you should come up with what men want because that is also something that needs to be discussed.
I think so.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, this is Kareena Kapoor Khan, and if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe.
Pink Villa. Look no further.